What is up? Y'all already know what time it is. It's Taco Tuesday, baby. I'm gonna show y'all what these look like before I do my thing to them. I mean, they not too bad, right? I mean, look at them. They're not too bad of a taco, right? They're not too bad right now. But I'm gonna do my thing to these babies real quick. But you know me. You know mine. We're gonna start off adding that sour cream. We're gonna start off adding some sour cream. You got to have sour cream, man. It is packed in here tonight, y'all. Everybody wants some Taco Tuesday. I mean, dude. It's even some Mexicans in here eating these tacos, and I didn't think they eat these kind of tacos. Thought this was an American thing, you know. Thought this was an American thing, y'all. Excuse me if I'm wrong. I thought this was an American thing. You know, this stuff is pretty cool. They got probably enough cheese on here, enough sour cream. But I always want more. I don't know why I always want more, especially cheese, right? Especially cheese. So we're gonna go ahead and start by doing what? That's what I want, baby. Just by adding some more cheese on there. You people probably think like, damn, that guy is something else. And I would buy theirs, but one time I asked them, I think they told me $1.50 just for some sour cream, man. Come on, man. You gonna give me a tub of it? I mean, how much you gonna give me for that $1.50? It don't even matter. Cause I'm gonna bring my own. Now this the thing they probably don't have. They got this right here. This is like guac and jalapeno mixed up or something. Let's get over here in the middle. This is like a guac and jalapeno mix or something. But this is what we want right here. This is what we want right here. That spicy salsa. Let me eat those and put some more on because look like it's gonna spill off. But before I get into this right here, y'all already know what time it is, right? We get more in that middle. Man, dude, I just thought about something while I'm here chilling. And look, my heart goes out to y'all in LA, man. I hope y'all get that stuff solved, man, but don't bring that crap here. And black people, white people too, but this is not y'all fight, man. Don't get in that stuff, man. Let them figure that out. Cause I hate to see how this don't end. I hate to see how this is end if they don't stop doing what they're doing. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna talk about who did a bite first. I don't know if I should talk about my drunk neighbor. Him and his dog or no, my drunk friend and me, or my crackhead neighbor and his dog. I think I just start off talking about me and my drunk friend. Now, it was one meal, I started talking to y'all weird about it. And then I said, I'm gonna finish talking to y'all about it on Taco Tuesday. Well, that was me and my drunk friend. I'm not drunk too. So, but anyway, how the story go down is one time it was some chicks, right? We had some chicks we was gonna hook up with, go to the hunting house, and have a cool little night. So I thought. Well, the night was alright. You know, when we picked the chicks up, this is the crazy part how it got started crazy. We gets over there to the chicks block, right? We in front of the girl's house. Keep in mind that I'm hooking up with a friend that my partner, my friend's girl's friend. You know what I'm saying? The friend of the girl he seen. We sitting up there waiting for her to come outside. She ain't taking forever, but she's not coming out fast. I look down the street and see a chick walking down there in front of the street like this night. You know, we thinking about going to some haunted houses, right? Like I told you, it's about Halloween. Man, we ain't nothing but like what? 15, 16, somewhere up in there. Maybe 17 at the oldest. Chick walking down the street with a baby on her arm. On her hip. You know how they used to carry them babies like this. The damn baby on the hip. The hip was like a car seat. Or some or a stroller or some shit, car seat. Anyway. I hadn't eaten since yesterday. Yeah, I did. When chick walking down the street with this baby, my friend's like, there you go, that's her right there. Yeah, I laugh like bullshit. Cause we young, ain't nobody got no babies. Look, this somebody mama. I mean, literally somebody mama, but not old enough to be our mama, but somebody mama. Yeah, that's for you right there. That's hers. And she got closer. She wasn't bad. She wasn't bad at all. She was cool. Dude. It was hers. So she went up in the house. I guess they had a babysitter and all that, whatever. She went up in the house. And both of them came back out. Now, that's all right. You know, they didn't bring the baby, so I'm just kicking it, right? I could deal with kicking it with somebody, baby mama. We're just kicking it anyway. Gonna have a little fun. I don't know what the night gonna be about, but we kicking it, right? So they gets in the car. One gets in the front, the other one gets in the back seat. We introduce ourselves, and you know, the night is pretty cool, you know. And then they started talking about money or something. But anyhow, they started talking about it to where a girl was like, she don't have no money. The one that I supposed to be with. And I don't think the one he had was with don't have no money either. But one thing I think though, he may have been dating her a little bit longer than whatever. Because this is my first time seeing this chick. I'm not even knowing. I'm don't even like how she looked. So, long story short, like I said, she was all right. We gets to the haunted house. Hold up, man. We gets to the haunted house. This chick talking about she ain't got no money. I can't remember if he paid for his little girlfriend or not, but I wasn't about to pay for this little thought that I just met. I didn't even really met yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think I really got the chick name just yet. You know, I just know she's there. We talking, we cooling, but I don't even remember asking her name or however because that baby already had threw me off. Like, nah, but I'm gonna kick it with her. If I hit, I got rubber, you know, so I let that work out. But if it works out, but I wasn't tripping on that. But anyhow, she ain't got no money. So I say this right here to her. I like shit, you can sneak in. Go right now, they ain't looking. Don't you know she was down for that? This chick snuck in, right? So we cool. She coolin'. She on me or whatever through the haunted house and all that. After the haunted house, we still kicking it. She still was down with me. Like I said, I ain't spending no money on the chick. I don't even know you yet. Just spend some money on you. The first date or not, blind date, whatever. I mean, it wasn't even a blind date to her. I met you like, hey, we're gonna do this. It's a blind date through a friend of a friend. So come on, man. What I look like paying for you? But we get back to the car after the haunted house. Now you can have some drink. I pay for you some drink to get some drink on you. You know, we can get some drink. So we drinking all that stuff, right? And I remember I done told you this. The night didn't last too long because whoever at the friend's house babysitting that girl baby, they called. She's supposed to been back home or to the girls have to pick up her kid. So that night got cut short. But we take our time getting there, right? We stop off at a relative's house with them. Because we already out, right? So what's a couple of more minutes or I don't say hours. It might have been an hour and a half or so. But you're already watching the baby, man. It's night, man. Come on. You just mad because you babysitting. You just, you know, whatever. You ain't got to go to work or nothing. So what it is that you really got to do? That's what we telling her. Like, yeah, she can watch it a little bit longer. Or he, whatever. I think it was a boy, but the baby kind don't matter. But nah, she can watch him a little longer. So we get into chilling. We get to playing some truth or dare. Mind you, real players, you know, we like to do the dare. We like to do the dare. We don't go for that truth shit. We want to dare. Everybody like to dare. Dare me to do this. So Oh man, that's another story right there. Anyhow, we get to play there. We getting drunk as hell. We getting cut, man. We getting lit. To where now I damn near don't even care what come out of my mouth. I can't even remember what the dare was, but it was one of the dares. It was one of the chicks' turn to do something. And I kind of remember it clearly because I was sitting in the back seat. And I wasn't talking to her on the side of me. I'm talking to the one sitting in front of me. Because you know the driver, her, and I'm in the back seat, and that's the friend with the baby. It was her turn to do something. She said something about her damn hair. And these is back in the days. I mean, keep in mind, I'm OG, right? This is back in the day where I think Mary J. Blige that kind of just came out, something like that. But anyhow, this chick say something about she paid like $50 for her Mary J. Blige cut or something like that. Me can't help myself. Even I had her rolling because I couldn't help myself. I said she didn't want to do it there because of her hair. So she paid $50 for it. I looked at that. I said, you paid $50 for that shit? I'm just now met that chick that same night. Like I said, I don't even remember her name. I didn't exchange no names or nothing with none of this. But first time seeing you. I think it was his first time seeing this chick too. I think he talked to her plenty of times over the phone. You know how we used to do back in them days. We meet a chick over the phone real quick. I done met that is another story, bro. Me and my dude, boy, we used to just no, I'm gonna tell that story another time too, but yeah. Just meeting chicks on the phone, man. Anyhow, this is good, y'all. This is dominating the rough to the point. I don't know if anybody from our city follow me, but if they do, I'm not gonna reveal my location. Now, if my family members or somebody or friends that ask me in person, I will, but I'm not telling y'all. Come on, man. I mean, come on. Where do you get tacos like this for $1 on Taco Tuesday, baby? Where? Nowhere. We got a few spots in here that try to do tacos for $1 on Thursday. I might try to hit one of those spots up, but the only thing about some of those spots, I don't know if I can because they be having the music bumping, right? And I wanted to talk to you guys. On YouTube, they like giving out copyright strikes, or so they say, and however it go. You know, one time I was here, they funny about their copyright strikes because one time I was here, they said copyright, but usually if it's just a music or sound or something in the background, they let that go. But no, they said my stuff is banned worldwide. And I'm looking at it, so I had to go to YouTube Studio to see why. It's because one of the TVs was playing The Cleaning Lady, or whatever that was. So I had to go back and edit it and blur it out or whatever. But music, it's like that's on you, I guess. But if it's a video or TV or something, they do they stuff, the due diligence, and they like cut you out. Shit, ooh, no, it ain't happening. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I don't want to play with YouTube and copyright strikes because this is my greenbacks. You know what I'm saying? My ching ching, my flow. You know what I'm saying by that, man? I mean, it's not much, but this is easy chump change for doing what you do. Why not do what you do? Most people are like, oh, I ain't putting my life on there, but man, it don't even matter to me. I don't care what nobody sees about what I do. Somebody gonna say it no way anyway, right? People here seeing what I do. Why not record what I do for y'all to see it and make a little change? I don't understand some people. The camera thing is that camera shy. I ain't camera shy. I know I ain't no Denzel Washington or nobody, but hey, you are what you are, right? You make the best of what you is. Yep, I said is. You make the best of what you is, man. Just deal with it. Make something happen. Be confident. Like you like what you got. Brother, it's a lot I got that I don't like. But you're not going to catch me complaining about it. I'm going to act like I like it. But anyhow, night is over with almost. Like, we got to take these checks home. I know I ain't even. I don't remember if I got her number and or name. I don't remember today if I did, but I probably didn't want it because my motto always been at like 15, 16, 17, you got a baby girl? Nah, I really don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want no baby daddy problem. I don't want you tricking me into doing something with you, and I want them getting you pregnant. That was the most part. Getting her pregnant while you got a kid by another dude? Nah, that wasn't gonna be me at all, man. So I didn't even care about that little party. But anyhow, we drunk and toasty, right? This dude, it was my car, so keep in mind, but it was his turn to drive. Plus, we was picking up the chick of his, and I was getting with her friend. So yeah, you go ahead and go to her house, and I sit back in the back and kick back and chill. But anyhow, we dropped these mugs off, right? Why he act like he's so drunk now? He can't drive now. It's okay, that's cool. I'll drive. So I drive, right? As soon as I get in the driver's seat, he crawl over there into the passenger seat. He falling asleep on me, man. I'm like, oh no, brother, no, man. At least you can do is stay woke. Yeah, we got a long drive, man. Now I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but you know, we used to kick it frequently in the city. I learned that a different way. That's another story, man. I got plenty of stories to tell, yeah. But anyway, we in Grandview. We lived in at this time we lived in Belton. Shit, that's another story. But anyway, we living in Belton at this time. We driving all the way from the city. He wanna act like he's so drunk and can't drive. It's supposed to be his night to drive. We ain't never had a sober driver. We just took turns, whoever drunk driving, whatever, we did that shit. Oh man, that's another one. I remember Who's the Man? Oh my goodness. That's another one right there. Anyhow, man, he falling asleep on me, right? I'm getting kind of jealous. I'm like, man, dude, you gotta wake up, man. You gotta keep me company while I'm driving, you know. Just like folks do when they driving out of town or something, man. You stay woke, man, to keep the driver, make sure the driver stay woke. You don't, cause you ain't driving, I don't mean it's time to go to sleep. Well, I guess he thought it was time to go to sleep. He kept falling asleep, right? And what I would do is I wait till it look like he's good and sound and sleeping over there and everything. And not judge it by if his mouth open while he sleep. Because he'll close it up when he talk to me a little bit before he go to sleep or just lay back, kick his side. But when he good and sleep, his mouth will drop open. So every time that mouth drop open, right, I jerk the wheel like that. I shake him up real good. He wake up like, what's wrong? And I'm laughing, you know what I'm saying? We're on the highway. I'm laughing. I'm like, wake up, shoot, ain't nothing wrong. And he's like, you think you're funny, go back to sleep. So I do this about, you can guess what happened. Third time in time. So I do this again. The second time he wakes up, he's getting mad at me right for doing that shit. He like, he said, I wish you wrecked this motherfucker. So bro, I'm trying my hardest to stay woke. The third time, it was real, bro. But the good thing about it was, I had this old like army car. I mean, that mug had metal that was, I don't know, what is it, probably 18, no, L8, whatever gauge steel. That motherfucker was, it was tough as a motherfucker. I fell asleep. Now, well, no other car around, so I'm assuming, I know I had to, I'm assuming I hit the guardrail. We spit out of control. We wound up in the ditch. He wake up like, what happened? Shit, I told him. I told him it was real this time, bro. I fell asleep, man. I told you to stay woke, keep me woke with you, or keep me woke. He's still trying to figure out where we at. I'm like, shit. We 2 exits away from home, man. But I fell asleep. But at this time, this white dude come along. He's like, hey guys, you alright? And they're like, yeah. He's like, you got anything you need me to get rid of? Like some drugs or weapons or something? We're like, hell no, we don't need to get rid of nothing, but we put our weed up under a rock there, you know. We walk home, have a tow truck called. We only needed a tow truck because we on the side of the highway in a ditch to where we straddled and couldn't straight roll out. But the car was in good condition. It was a big metal army car. And wasn't nobody else around, so that's why I'm assuming I hit a wall. Because if I had hit somebody, they would have been around too. But anyway, y'all. Long story short, don't drink and drive, man. Oh man, don't drink and drive. You know, I told this story about drinking and driving, but I got some more of those too, man. Lord has been so good to me, man. But don't drink and drive, fellas, man. You young cats, you out there watching this, don't drink and drive, man. Mm. God been so good to me and spared me so many times in my life, man. But anyhow, you know my food is gone, the story is over. I do got more to tell y'all. It might be at home dinner or on next Taco Tuesday. But anyway, you guys, peace out and thank you for watching.